It is global launch day for Marvel Future Revolution. Yes, the day is finally here. Anyone can play this, no matter where you are in the world. No VPN required. And we also have some notes with this update. We have some patch notes, some good, some bad. We're going to discuss them all in this video. And if you're ready for it, find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Valley Maniacs, what is up? Welcome to the ValleyFlyin 76 channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day, and we are talking about more Marvel Future Revolution. Now, if this is your first time here, we're covering Marvel Future Revolution on this channel. The main channel, we're covering a lot of Marvel Strike Force still, but in this channel, we are talking about Marvel Future Revolution. So if you want more great Marvel Future Revolution content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know as soon as a new video is uploaded. But let's talk about some changes that happened at global launch. Some good, some not as good, and there's some things that people were wondering about. Maybe new characters. We did not get any new characters, but we did get a few things. Let's go in order. So we got new servers. So America West, we have Sakaar. America East, we have Hydra Empire, New Stark City, and we still have that Omega Flight server where a lot of the soft launch players are playing. So if you want to play with some of the players that were playing soft launch, some of the content creators, you can go there, but a lot of there's players that have been spending a lot of money in there. So you might have some whale accounts in the Omega Flight right now. We have Nowhere in South America. We have Midgardia, Jotunheim, and Asgard in Europe. The Raft, Xandar, Shadowland in Asia, Titan, and Wakanda in Southeast Asia, and South Asia has the Frozen Peaks. So a bunch of different servers. My recommendation, just choose the one that gives you the lowest ping time. So whatever it's recommending for you. Normally use that unless you have some other thing. Maybe you were playing global launch and don't want to lose all that data. Maybe you're playing with a friend on a different server. Then yes, maybe not use then not just limited to the ping, but yes. So these are the servers there. Choose the one that's best for you. More languages added. 11 new languages: Korean, Japanese, Chinese, a couple different versions of Chinese, the simplified and the traditional version. Thai, German, French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, and Russian. Squad training. This is the biggest. I guess it's the biggest change in the game, and yeah, this is all good stuff. This is just more rewards. Agents grow their squad. And their heroes and achieving goals, getting various rewards. These are just like kind of milestone type things. So if we go into the game right now and take a look at the Marvel Future Revolution, you go to squad here, squad training, you'll see a bunch of these bonuses here that you could get. And as you see, I've claimed some of them already, such as things like this Omega card box. You also get different rewards for when you own 3 heroes that reach level 100. You get this stuff here. So just by building up your squad, building up your heroes, they've added a bunch of new rewards, all good stuff you probably would do anyway, just through the course of building your account and building your characters. So yeah, no downside here. This is all just benefit for the players. So good stuff. And yes, I think the big reward is right here when you get these 5-star, the 5-star core, you get the 5-star Omega card. Some really good stuff as you get down, but yeah, it's going to take a while, a lot of grinding. Let's get back to the patch notes here. We got some new costumes added to the game. So we have the Rise of the East costume, and you can see them in game right now. I have Doctor Strange, so we can take a look at the Doctor Strange costume. But yeah, a lot of good stuff here. This Rise of the East, the white here for Doctor Strange. We can take a look at it in game as we try to find it. So if you want to go and check out the different costumes, where you go is to go to the customized section here. And you go to themes, and you have all these different themes. The modern theme, the New Stark City theme, some of these regional gear, which is the best one, but the new costumes are down here. So Savage Shadowland. Actually, I think we had Savage Shadowland before. Rise of the East. This is a brand new costume here. That's a pretty interesting costume for Doctor Strange. All of these characters have this. I'm just building up Doctor Strange right now, but yeah, any character that you want to see their costume, you could do this. Steampunk, the new steampunk version of Doctor Strange. That looks pretty cool. And then we have a ornate version. I think this is the ornate version. We'll have to take a look at it. This is a nice costume as well. All right, but these are what they look like for the different various costumes. The Rise of the East, we have the steampunk version, and then we have these different costumes versions. So the Doctor Strange is the ornate costume. That is his version. All of these characters, they have these different versions. The Marvel Now for Captain America, Warbird for Captain Marvel. And a lot of good stuff. Spider-Man has a 2099 costume. Blackwood has an all new to all different costume. I think the Storm costume looks pretty cool. Now, of course, you're probably going to have these color swaps with all these other characters as the Doctor Strange one does. These look like they're just standalone costumes. Pretty cool. And yeah, so I like that they're adding these new costumes. Let me know your predictions of when they're going to add a new characters in the game. All right. Costume Nanofusion, and this may scare some people that's coming over from Marvel Strike Force with red stars. So it looks like we have red stars on costumes now, but not in the same random gambling way that Marvel Strike Force does. This is a different way, and it's more of a progression system that once you get there, you're guaranteed going to get that upgrade. Now, what is random is the stats that you upgraded. You might upgrade some great stats, you might upgrade some bad stats, but you're guaranteed going to get this upgrade if you have been collecting these for a lot longer. So the Nanofusion system, only 6-star costumes you can do this for. Only does that, and you have different materials. So you could have different parts. So as this example here, you have a mask from the modern set of Spider-Man. You have a suit of the modern suit. And you could upgrade these. So if this has 6-star costume, if this is a 6-star costume, different pieces. So a helmet or boots, or in Captain America's case, a shield. These different costumes, you could add these different parts, but it needs to be the same 6-star level, and it needs to be from the same set. So of course, this is the modern set here. Costume could only be performed a total of 6 times per costume, which kind of sucks. If you get lucky enough to finally pull one of those regional pieces, and you get a bad draw, you get a bad reroll 6 times, well, it's kind of useless. So it's kind of that I don't like this. I don't like this limit. If they'd made no limit, I think that would be a lot more player friendly. I think that's kind of crap, honestly. In the first Nanofusion option will be allotted additional stat option increases. In the second and succeeding Nanofusion, both nano options and the stat option increases. So I like that the stat option is getting increased. Costumes that have undergone Nanofusion cannot be registered for a stat change, unfortunately. Nanofusion can be used after completing Epic Mission 2-1, which is very, very low, hero level 10. So yes, as soon as you get very early on in the games, you can start to do this Nanofusion. So good stuff, more and more endgamey stuff. So you have something to still chase if you've reached the endgame during global. I don't even have a 6-star costume, so it's gonna be a little while to get this. The shop, they changed something. Dark Zone token shop has been added to shop tokens. So this is actually some good stuff. We'll go into the game here to take a look at it. And this is for a piece of inventory that was kind of unusable during global launch. So if we take a look at these different, is it the tokens? It is the tokens. So if we go to tokens here, we see these normal tokens here for your friendship tokens, Omega War, Dimensional Duels, Dark Zone. We also see these special tokens. These are your Omega points. With these Omega points, this is where some of the best stuff is, and it's really hard to get these. The only place that I am aware of right now that you can get these is by doing these 10x drops for costumes, mega cards, or draws. This is where you get these Alliance loyalty. You also get these Omega points, which you could use in this section right here, in this token section, and getting some really good stuff. A regional piece, a 5-star regional piece, really, really good, really, really rare. That's something that is not something that you want to sleep on. This is a good one. Elite 5-star costumes on non-regional, could be any costume. Omega cards, 5-star cords, and a premium supply box. So a lot of good stuff that was added there, but yeah, I guess it's all good with that. We finally know what these Omega points are going to be used for. So that's what that. Now this is probably the biggest change in this update. Previous to this update, you used to be able to delete heroes, and during soft launch, it would take 3 days. Then you would reset them, get your hero, get a brand new hero. Everything's off of that. So any money you spent, any progress you made, in case you've made some bad progress and negative progress, you could delete these heroes. What people were also using this for was to get that potential. Each character has different potential that they could upgrade their stats. And what people were doing was upgrading their characters to level 100, not using any of that potential, saving it in their squad storage, and then starting it over, deleting the character, keeping all the potential that they got, and then putting out that new character. That is no longer available. So the only way to get potential or more potential for your character to upgrade their stats after you get to level 100 is from that Alliance shop or any purchases that may pop up, any random purchases. So not a huge fan of this as well, but I don't know. I guess people were abusing this a little too much in soft launch. All right, balance adjustment. Gold reward for quality bosses below 30 adjusted. The gold rewards for completing missions 30 and lower were overall increased. So more gold for newer players. That's good. Battle challenge round 1, 2, 3 difficulty adjusted. The difficulty battle challenge 1, 2, and 3 have been decreased. I haven't found those too hard. Because it takes a week to get. You get a week before you have to do these battle challenges again. I find that you should be able to beat, even in your very first week, you should be able to beat 1, 2, and 3. So this is kind of a minimal change. Dark Zone badge stats increases. This is pretty big. There was a lot of good badges out there before. Dark Zone, very coveted, but didn't necessarily have the best stats. Now the stats have been increased by 10%. I think they're going to have the best stats. So Dark Zone is where you want to farm some of the best cards. Also looks like we're going to farm some of the best badges in the game right now. Rechargeable raid rewards. This is a big nerf. So previous in this game, a lot of the good specialization rewards, that antimatter was only available towards the raids. You could refresh that. 100 cores to refresh that, give you another attempt. You could do that 3 times in soft launch. Right now, as a global launch, you can only do that 2 times. So you could only go in and get 2 additional raid battles for rewards per day. That's gonna lower the amount of the speed that you could specialize your character in. And yeah, I guess that kind of sucks as well. All right, so but that is the main changes, and we got some changes to the Dark Zone. So previous first place, second place, you would get some badge boxes. You would get a few of these badge boxes, and then you would now what you're getting is Dark Zone tokens. So this is the quantity based on where you finish in the Dark Zone. I think most people that play this pretty competitively is going to be around this area here. The super competitive Whaley people are going to get these rewards, but most people are probably going to be around this section here. So that's what you could expect. Instead of these battle badge boxes, you get some Dark Zone tokens, which I hope mean that you could get some other pieces to other type of resources that you may need a little better. Improvements. The menu has improvements so agents can view the inbox function when a hero is defeated. So I've seen that pop up a few times. When my hero dies, you got an option for inbox messages as well. This may come in handy down the road. I guess this is so that you could claim some of your messages, claim some resources while you're before you died, so you could just go right into battle. Saves squad rank order has been added to sort of criteria of registered friends, which is good. More inventory has been improved, so agents can combine cores and enhance costumes when the inventory is full. That I think is a good thing. I haven't tested this, but previous to this, you would have to go all the way back to the headquarters to upgrade your cores, to enhance your costumes. It appears this, and I do need to test this. It appears you could do this from the main menu screen, but I will have to test that out. Heroes and stat display improved. The display was improved to currently show which buffs are applied to the hero's HP bar, which is good, so you know what's happening. Improvements are made for suggestions, better items in the screen to appear after a set amount of time. It's good. Improvements have been made so when the screen closes, when agents touch the outer area of the reward acquisition pop up in places like the activity log. I think this is just an AI change that makes it easier to claim rewards. That's how I'm reading into it. So I guess that's a good thing. Opening boxes when inventory is full. Before, you could not use the type of boxes when either item or the card inventory is full. After, now box items can be used if their corresponding inventory is full. Cannot be used. But I guess Omega cards can be used when the normal inventory space is full, the item inventory. So I mean, they're going to their own inventories, so maybe this was potentially a bug, but I guess it's different now. Specialization, recommended specialization, a function to help increase a hero's abilities, has been added to the specialization. So I guess if you want to go with a cookie cutter build that the AI is recommending, this would help. If you want to go with your own type of unique build, though, this doesn't do a lot. Heat control, this is very important. Now that we're not having to only play on these emulators, we can play on our mobile device. Knowing how hot your device gets before it shuts down, before some kind of thing, very, very important. 4 levels. Disable it. Low. I would recommend putting on something, some kind of either low or normal or high. If the temperature of the device rises further or does not decrease at a certain point of time, the heat control will automatically, the heat control level will automatically increase. So yeah, this is just some good stuff to make sure that your phone doesn't die in the middle of battle. Ability to boost information is shared through this. So boosting items, it's gonna help you with this. A share button will create a shareable link will be created, and any information viewed by agents once that has been in chat. So I guess is this screenshot sharing? I guess just information about that. You could. This is like in global chat. It looks like you could switch this out. A button that directs players to the draw shops is added to costume enhance, costume Nanofusion, and combined cores section. So just makes it easier to navigate. Not a big fan of the draw shop, but it looks like that's where they're trying to direct people to use their crystals there. The damage meter of the UI, most wanted contributions, blitz rate have been modified to no longer show damage gauges, display the damage output more visibly, which is good. I haven't tested this out, but sometimes I noticed that it was a little confusing there. Also, power detail added in the instant dungeons entry screen. Improvements have made to the recommended power. Current hero's power displayed on the battle screen for certain epic missions. That's good, because if you're trying to auto this thing, build up a second or third character, and you're not sure, hey, can this guy just overpower this? Can I fill it out of those, or do I have to pay attention? I think that's where it mainly helps in. You could view the target and most wanted in the most wanted menu. Good. Previous to this, you'd have to go back to the headquarters, talk to Rocket, which was kind of annoying if you were in the headquarters. And if you were not in the headquarters, I think it just displays it. So I hope this saves some time. Their weekly challenges, achievement levels viewing. The challenge has been improved. I guess that's helping it. Yeah. The squad rank UI, agents can check the status of a acquired experience on the menu screen. The villain list has been improved since today's target villain log for each villain is displayed, and a button has been added. It's a magnifying glass to other users' heroes information button, so you can see once the Omega battle is over. Bunch of new fixed bugs, new items. Notice new items will be added to the shop with global launch. We went over a few of them and a bunch of ongoing events. So that a lot of login events and everything. That is pretty much it for the update. Some positive changes, some changes that are not as friendly, but hopefully these changes don't just stifle the fun. Hopefully they increase the fun in the long term, even though in the short term some of these nerfs and some of these changes may suck. But let me know your thoughts on it, guys. How hyped are you for finally we have global launch day? Are you going to play this on your device? You're going to keep playing this on your emulator? Let me know your thoughts. Give me that Hulk fist bump before you go, and hit that subscribe button. Let's grow this channel, guys, for more great Marvel Future Revolution content. I'll see you guys next time. ValleyFlyin out.